All right, guys. So, about to start preparing this. Oh gosh, I got a mental block. I'm about to start preparing this Rasta pasta, this vegan Rasta pasta. So, just gonna show you all of my ingredients. And yes, I am not at home, so my background looks a little different. Okay, so I got my green peppers. I have my onions. I also have my coconut oil, my coconut milk. I am going to add some spinach in there just to have some, vegetables and things like that. And then I also have my salmon, which I am going to air fry in the oven to have with it. You know what I mean? So let's just get started. I'm going to start by rinsing off um, my greens, my green peppers and all of that good stuff. And then, yeah, I'll come back so that way yeah, I can kind of like see that process of me cutting it up and then we just chatting along, okay? All right, so I rinsed off the green peppers, red peppers, and yellow peppers, but you know what I mean. I rinsed that off, so now we are about to, and actually, I need y'all to see me. So maybe I need to put this down some, I don't know. There we go. Hey, yes, so just gonna cut this up, okay? So yes, like I was telling y'all, my background is a little different because I am in New York with my family. And just happy to be with them for Christmas. And I decided to cook because I'm like, you know what? I need to make sure that I am staying consistent, on this journey. But also treating myself to things that I do enjoy, right? Because again, the key is not to deprive yourself, right? So that's just what I'm doing. Last night I did have some chocolate cheesecake, and let me tell you something, baby, it was delish. This is something that I haven't had in a while, but it was good. I wanted to treat myself. I'm like, hey, I'm on vacation. Why not? Right? I've been doing good so far, right? This is 2 months in. All right. This Friday is going to be 10 weeks. So I'm proud of myself. I'm like, you know what? Your girl needs to treat herself some. So that's what I did. Okay. But other than that, it's been okay so far. I'm enjoying it. The weather here is cold. Okay. Nothing like California weather. It is like, today it was about like 40 degrees. Yeah, definitely cold. Some snow on the ground, but other than that, making the best of it. I did make sure I brought my coat with me, just for that weather. Came prepared. Last time I came for Thanksgiving, your girl was not prepared. I was freezing. Okay, but this time I was like, I'm not setting myself up for that. So definitely came prepared. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish cutting this up, and once I cut all of this stuff up and like prep it, I'll come back to show you the whole process. All right, so here is the salmon, the jerk salmon that I'm about to put into the oven. It's already seasoning. I had it sitting in the fridge for about 2 hours, just so that seasoning can soak in. I'm about to put it in the oven, and then we'll get to the next step. I already have my onions, green peppers, garlic already cut up. And so, yeah, let's get right into it. I'm going to put this in the oven, cover this up. I'm going to let it cook some, and then once it's cooked a little bit, I'm going to air fry it. So, let me get this in the oven. Alrighty, so I am going to now put my green onions and bell peppers in this bowl, as y'all can see. And then once I'm done with that, oh, and by the way, I also have, I don't know if y'all can see, but I also have the water boiling over here for the for the noodles. Okay. So yeah, let's see. This is gonna be so good. And you know what's so crazy? Not everybody is vegan in this house, but I promise you, they won't even know the difference. Okay, they won't even know that this is vegan. Alrighty, so I have all of this in the bowl. My onions, green peppers, like I said. I am going to turn on this oven. I'm going to put the garlic in a little bit after this kind of like sautés down. Just wanted to kind of like move this, put this over here. But I also want y'all to see me too. So hey. All right, so let's put the skillet over here. So I'm a lefty, so I'm a little, I do things a little backwards from a righty, So I'm gonna place this on a medium low kind of. I don't want it to cook too fast. And I am going to get the oil. What am I talking about? Look, see? Coconut oil. Hopefully I can get this open. There we go. Now I have to put my muscle up in there. Okay. So yeah, we don't need too much. Okay, we're gonna let that cook, cook down a little bit. And then that's when I'm going to add in the green peppers, onions, let that cook for a little bit. And I did let y'all know too that I am putting in the spinach. So I am going to place this in here and then I'm going to rinse it off. Give me 1 second. All right, so spinach is all rinsed off. I'm going to check on this. Right? Again, I have it on a medium low. Just turn it up a little bit. I feel like it's too low. I have my jerk seasoning as well, which I'm going to add in here once it kind of like sautés in. But yeah. Excuse me. I feel like I need my water. But give me a second. I'll get that in a minute. But yeah. So yeah, I'm so happy. I hope everyone is enjoying, their beautiful day today. Again. And yeah, I'm so excited, guys, for weigh-in on Friday morning, just to see, how much weight I have lost on this 5 milligrams this week of the Zepbound. And yeah, I'm excited to see, because I said to myself, I'm not going to weigh myself every day, because that's the trick, right? You can't do that. You start to become obsessed with it, and it's just not good. So, and then once you don't see that scale going down, you kind of like get disappointed. But the goal here is, right, not to lose fast. Is to maintain what you're doing at a steady pace, the healthy way. And then that way, once you do get to your goal, you want to make sure you're keeping it off. And it's all about learning healthy habits too, right? I stress that. I can't stress that enough. So let me just see how this is going. Yes, perfect. So I'm going to add this in. Let this cook some. So I'm trying to work with what I got, okay? Because I am not home. So, not everything I may have, especially pot-wise and things like that, but I'm working with what I got. But yeah. So we're going to let that cook down some. Once this cooks down, I'll add some of that seasoning in there and get to it. So now I am going to add in the spinach. So let that cook down with the bell peppers. And spinach shrivels down to a bunch of nothing anyway. So I know mine is just a little different because I feel like I need to add some more greens, right? So we're gonna let that cook down. And once that is cooked down, then I will add in the garlic and the jerk sauce. So yes. So this is all shriveled down. So now I am going to add the garlic, and then I'm going to add the what you call it. I'm gonna add the garlic, and then I'm gonna add the jerk. So yes, it does give it that little bit of juice, as you can see this. I don't know if you can see that. It does, which is good. This is what I want, so that way when I do add my sauce and everything, it's not, too dry or anything like that. But yeah, you want your Rasta pasta to be a little moist, okay? So I could turn this down now, down to kind of like low. I'm gonna put some of this jerk seasoning. I really don't measure, but depending on how hot you want it, then you just go according to that, right? So I have people in here that loves hot food. Okay, so again, got my jerk sauce in here. I'm gonna turn this up just a slight bit again. Let's check on this pasta here. I had to turn that up some. And then I'm gonna look at my salmon to see how it is before I actually put it on air fry. This is looking good. This is looking good. Let me show y'all how this is looking so far. This is looking good, looking good. It's smelling good. Oh, probably the steam probably got to it, right? But bear with me. Alrighty. So that's cooking down. I just realized I didn't put the garlic up in here, but I put it in here now, which is good. So that'll cook up a little bit more. Then cook some. I don't know about y'all, but I can't stand cooking in a cluttered kitchen or a messy kitchen. So put this in the sink. All right. Let me look at the salmon. See what's going on with the salmon. How it's looking. Okay, looking good, looking good. Let me show y'all. Not gonna place it on broil yet. Not gonna place it on broil yet. But just trust the process. I keep saying broil, but you know what? I'm lying. Let me put this on air fry mode before I mess up and they got something to say. Alright, so I'm gonna have to stop this. Cancel this out. Let's go to air fry. Oh wait. Alright, just bear with me, guys. So start. Let me figure something out with the stove. Hold on. Alright, I had to get my father to show me how to do this air fry. So now it's on air fry, and I leave it on here for 15 minutes, waiting for this to still boil. I'll be back. Alright, so the noodles are done. I'm just going to pour a little bit of this noodles, the juice, the water from the noodles into my pan here, because I am about to, just a little bit, I'm about to do the sauce with the coconut milk and you know, the jerk seasoning and add everything up, and then we'll add the pasta in there. And yes, so just bear with me. You know, it's not really easy trying to multitask and kind of trying and showing y'all my, you know, routine and things like that. So, you know, I'm not a pro yet. Notice I said yet, right? All right, so I'm going to drain this out, turn this on low. So yeah, it is good to kind of like get the juice from the noodles. All right, yeah, I know it's maybe a little bit too hot. I know. I'll be back. Okay. So I'm gonna leave my noodles over here because I don't want it to get soft. All right, so my noodles is over there. I'm about to open up this coconut milk. Um, Gotta turn this up a little bit. And so the trick is when you do pour in the coconut milk, just turn it up, that you do keep stirring it so that way it doesn't stick to the pan, right? You want it to get thick, and then I'm gonna add my cheese. And I just realized, so don't judge me. I'm gonna try something new because I got the wrong cheese. I thought I got the white cheese, I got the yellow cheese, but we're about to see what it does. Okay. I feel like they won't know the difference any damn way, but anyway, just pour this milk up in here. Turned up my fire, and by the way, I did put the vegetables and everything else in a separate bowl. So let's just get into it. So we put the coconut milk in. I'm very bad with measuring. You know, this is what happens when you're so used to cooking. You know, you start to become a little pro. So just get this spinach up out of here. I know it's all going in the same pot. That's probably what y'all saying, but whatever. Anyway, so let this cook up some. Turn this up. And again, once this gets a little thick, I'll add this some little bit more seasoning in it, and then I'll also add the jerk in there. Give it a little twist, add some cheese up in there, and then we'll mix everything together, and then we'll have the finishing touch. Then we'll have the finishing touch. So, yeah. So the reason why I have put the noodles on the side here is because I find like I already have the air fryer going on, the stove is already hot. If I was to put it on here, it just makes the noodles soft, and I don't like my noodles to be soft, right? I like my noodles to be cooked, right? Especially for this type of meal. You just want to make sure that it's done right. So this is actually boiling up a little bit. So what I'm going to do while this is boiling up, I'm going to get the jerk again. I know y'all probably saying, well, Dag, how much jerk you going to put in there? Enough. And like I said before, just do the jerk according to your preference. Because if you have family members that don't really care for like jerk, I would not advise to, you know, put a lot of hot, spicy jerk sauce. But again, for us, this kind of works because they like it, right? They like it. So I'm just going to add some all-purpose season up in here, just a little bit with the jerk. Don't really need too much because the jerk is going to give it its flavor. So this is still boiling up. Yes. Can y'all see that? Yes, we're going to have that cook down some more. I know, because I do have a lot of pasta. So let me get the cheese. So like I said, don't judge me. I got the wrong cheese. Don't judge me. I don't want to hear in the comment section down below like, oh my God, that's the wrong cheese. What type of vegan pasta? Don't come for me. Okay? So This is doing what it do. It's saucing up, but I just needed to get a little bit more thick before anything. So, and two, also by like adding in some cheese, which this cheese, by the way, is perfect for this type of sauce. And I'm not gonna do too much because they're gonna be like, what did you put in here? You know how you just got that one person. It tastes a little different. It tastes a little something. I don't want to hear that. So y'all know what I mean. It's always that one family member that tried it. So it's gonna get a little thick with the cheese, but I feel like I gotta add more cheese. It's not getting thick. Just a little bit more. But again, what I love about this vegan cheese is that it melts beautifully. It does. It melts. It does what it's supposed to do. You know, that's why I said they're not even gonna know the difference. Especially my brother, because he's one of those like, this taste is, I don't know, this tastes a little weird. I'd be like, shut up. But anyway, but you still eating it, right? So it is getting a little thick. Yeah, so this is see, it's getting thick. It's like how I like it. Especially for the cream. And that's what's gonna throw them off. I'll be like, yes, this is what I'm talking about. And then we're just gonna check on this fish really quick. Yes, I can't wait to show y'all that part. This is really looking good, guys, and I can't wait to show y'all like the after. So yeah. All right, so I did take some of the noodles out because we're gonna start transferring over. I'm gonna start putting the vegetables in. Okay, just to make sure that it's an even mix here. We do have that jerk juice. Nice. So I am going to, let me move this up so that y'all can kind of like see what I'm doing here. All right, just move that out the way some and then bring this on over so that y'all can kind of like see what I'm doing here. So I'm mixing all of this up. As y'all can see, I'm mixing this all up. Let me just tell y'all too, by the way, this looks amazing. And what I'm gonna do, this looks amazing. I'm gonna add the rest of the noodles in. And the reason why I did it like that, guys, is because I'm cooking for a big house. So I'm gonna add the rest of this in. I don't know if y'all see my little Yorkie over here being greedy, trying to look for something to fall. Guys, this looks so good. I'm so happy. I just hope it tastes the way it looks, you know? So far, this is what I got going on. If y'all can see, I have everything mixed up. And then the last thing I'm going to do is add in my, what do you call it? My sauce. All right. And my sauce is nice and thick. So, you can spill it. And let's add this sauce in, baby. So what I'm going to do is add it little by little. Y'all see that? Little by little. So I can stir this baby up. Guys. This looks amazing. This looks amazing. I'm going to just make sure I stir this up nicely so we can get all that sauce in. This looks amazing. All right. Let's add the rest of that baby up in here. And that's just letting me know that my salmon is ready. Salmon is ready to go. I'm about to check that before it burns. All right, let me stop that. So yeah, guys, this is it. My Rasta pasta, vegan Rasta pasta. And this is done. So I am just going to, again, take this off the stove because I still have, I put the salmon back in because I feel like it needs to be air fried a little bit more to everyone's liking, especially with that crisp on the skin. But this is done. Let me just give y'all a real good glimpse of this. If y'all can see. Hopefully y'all can see. And once everything is done, I will show y'all again the finishing touch. But this is my vegan Rasta pasta. So I'll be back. All right, y'all. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see. Air fryer stopped. See what we got cooking over. Oh my goodness, y'all. This looks amazing. I hope y'all can see this. And it's not burnt. That is just the jerk seasoning that they wanted extra on. It's not dried out. So this is perfect. Has that good crisp. You hear that? Has that good crisp over there. Let me just see one more thing. Yes, this is good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect. This is perfect. All right. I know, right? I keep saying perfect, perfect. This is perfect. No, this is perfect. So we're going to cover this back. Oh, I'm like, what is that? I'm going to cover this up. And once this is on my plate, I will show y'all what it looks like. Well, I'll show you at the end of this video. I'll take a picture of my plate. I think I'm done with recording right now. So if you would like to see more of how I prep my meals, comment down below and let me know. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. If you stayed this long into the video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I truly would appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video on how much weight I lost this week, right? All right, bye.